we got for Leos? What do we have for my Leo placements? We got attachment, first card. Guilt. Ego. This one want to come out. And we got isolation. Wow. Stagnation at the top. So there could be like a blockage between you and somebody. Some of you guys, is somebody that may have left you hanging. Maybe you reached out to this person and they have not replied. They have not called you back. But I'm just getting this hangman energy. But they are holding on to you. So if somebody haven't reached back out to you, you know, or left you hanging, or maybe even blocked you, they're still holding on to you. Wow. Whoever this is somebody that could be very much upset because they feel like they're losing control over themselves. I'm hearing this could be somebody that feel like they're losing themselves right now when it comes to you. But we're going to clarify and see what's going on. Yeah, this person's still holding on to you. Some of you guys, this could be somebody that could not only energetically holding on to you, even though y'all separated, but they could be holding on and feeling guilty about something. Somebody feels like they let their pride and their ego get in the way of y'all connection because they stopped engaging with you. They have like isolated you, neglected you. Yeah, so it could be just guilt. I don't know why, but I'm hearing somebody feel like they're losing themselves when it comes to you. And they don't want to show, like, they don't want you to see them in the position that they may be in right now. Because I'm hearing disposition, like, somebody may not be themselves right now. They don't feel like themselves when they, even with, probably when y'all are around each other, they feel like they're not themselves. You could be, I'm hearing you make this person nervous. I'm hearing you make this person batshit crazy, like, literally, and they trying to keep their composure, but I feel like they can't. This could be somebody that suffer with a lot of anxiety. Yeah, you make somebody feel weak. Like I said, there's some form of attachment, but they're losing control over themselves, over their emotions when it comes to you. Could be a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, but we got the Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's scared, trying to get out of their head. And it may have caused you to pull back your energy. Because I don't feel like you guys are losing sleep about this person at all. Even if you was, I feel like you got over it. You stopped thinking about it, or you stopped thinking about them, or whatever it is that has happened between y'all. I feel like you in this energy of like letting it go. Yeah, because it became a burden to you. We got the Ace of Wands reversed. So some of you guys may have got to the point where you're no longer interested in this person because they isolated you for so long. They have neglected you. They have abandoned you for so long, and you may have lost interest. Some of you guys, your person could be really going so crazy about you to the point where they have a lot of responsibilities. And they may have ended up losing their job, or they could just be losing focus in regards of their work, or their work, their business or career, whatever it is that they do for a living. But I'm seeing a lack of interest. So they could be going, okay, this person could be losing themselves so bad to the point where whatever it is that they had interest in, whether it was a hobby, a skill, a job, a place of business, they don't even have the energy to do it because they're losing themselves. A lot of y'all don't know this. I feel like you don't know that this person, I'm hearing somebody could be having some type of identity crisis. That's what I heard. Yeah, somebody may have lost their job or something, or place of business. it got to the point, this person's so sick about y'all connection and about you, to the point where the things that they used to do, they don't even want to do it anymore. They're no longer interested anymore. Even if they're dealing with people, they're not engaging with anybody, anything. I'm just getting this energy where they just don't want to be around nobody right now. Not even you. Some of you guys, this person, like I said, it's either that they lost their job because they lost themselves. And so I feel like some of y'all, they lost their job and they could be moving house. It's either they lost their job or place of business, and they're like, somebody could be having an identity crisis, Leo, because of y'all connection. Ever since they met you, somebody just haven't been themselves. And I just keep hearing you just don't know that. So if you feeling like this person neglected you, abandoned you, and things are stagnated, it's because somebody is not in the right state of mind right now to even engage with you. But they do feel bad because they have isolated you, but they feel like they can't be next to you because you trigger them. You make them feel nervous. You make them feel insecure. This person could be intimidated by you. You being around them. Yeah, somebody's scared of being in a relationship with you. Somebody is stopping themselves from being in a relationship with you, even though they want it, but they're scared. Somebody is scared of having something solid, and it's you. It's like everything, you could be everything that this person ever wanted, Leo, but you scared the crap out of this person, yo. Literally. Somebody's afraid of having a solid foundation with you. And they're trying to get out of their head, but we got time. Somebody's procrastinating. Now, the rest of you guys, they could be currently in a relationship with somebody, but they could be separated. Yeah, they may already be in a relationship. Some of you guys, they are in a relationship with somebody, and they could be in a karmic situation. And they getting tired of that person to the point that they are losing interest. I told you, whoever that they are around, even if for a little bit of time, they no longer have interest in it or interest in somebody anymore. Ever since you came in somebody's life, it's like somebody lost appetite for everything. It's like I'm hearing somebody left a bad taste in somebody's mouth, like to the point where they just don't feel it anymore. Whatever that they were interested in or whoever that they were with, they're not feeling that no more. Because you stepped in their life. Yeah, somebody feel like they're messing up. Because I feel like they know they took too long. They know that they've been holding back from you. And maybe you have became very cold. And this person is very burdened by the emotions that they have for you to the point where they're trying to block it out. But at the same time, they know they can't. But I'm seeing that as time go on, you do detach emotionally from this situation. Yeah, the more you detach from the situation physically, energetically, emotionally, it leaves somebody going crazy, conflicted. I told you. Because some of y'all may have got to the point where you may have lost interest in this person. Or you just stop having expectations about dealing with them. But somebody feel you pulling your energy back. They do. And it drives them crazy because at the same time, they find it very difficult to face you. They want to come back. They are interested, but I just feel like you make this person lose themselves. Like literally, they feel like they can't be around you because they have so much love for you and they don't want you to know that they are in this weak state. But just know that you got somebody in the background having an identity crisis ever since they met you, to the point where they lost focus on everything that was a priority to them in their life. Whatever that was important to them, they no longer interested. It's no longer important. Because you and this connection is like living rent free in this person's head. Yeah, this person is desiring you. They crave you. They're missing you. They're secretly thinking about you. This person knows that you bring a lot of peace in their life. Like you make them better in some way. But they are, it's like there's like a forced change within them. I'm just getting here. I'm hearing a rewiring of the brain, a rewiring of the identity. They know who you are, but the emotional aspect of the situation between the two of you, they can't handle it. They never fell in love with somebody that made them lose themselves like this, to the point where they just lost focus on their priorities and lost interest. Somebody is definitely in the background having an identity crisis. And they do feel like they messed up though, because of them not making a decision to come forward. But in reality, it's because somebody's scared. Somebody is scared of being happy. Somebody is scared of being in a relationship with you. Some of you guys, this person feels like they may mess it up because they may be somebody that needs to change. Okay, what else do we have? But I just keep hearing in the back of my mind that somebody is having an identity crisis. Where to the point they losing focus. They can't stay focused because they too much in their head. Overthinking the situation. Just overthinking things in general. And feeling like they already messed it up. Because they didn't, when you probably reached out to them, they just left you hanging. Although they wanted to say something, I just feel like they feel like they can't because they don't have control of themselves like they used to. Somebody didn't want you to see them sweat, basically. It's like, I'm hearing it's all in the body. Like if you guys would have came face to face with this person, Leo, it would be obvious that this person is in love with you. But at the same time, scared of you. Like I'm just getting some type of, like this person is intimidated by you. You trigger this person, Leo. Yeah, and even if they are in a relationship with somebody else, they ignoring them. Somebody's scared of being with you. Like I said, this person tried everything in the book to ignore the bond that y'all have. They try everything in the book to control how they feel about you. They try everything, like, they try to distract themselves with people, hobbies, work. And nothing's working. Nothing's working. Yeah, it's like they buying like time. They letting time they procrastinating on purpose. But I strongly feel like you have grown cold to this situation. Where some of y'all, you may have lost attraction. Or you feel like you're just losing interest, like, period. Yeah, somebody they're curious about whether you are moving on with somebody else because they know so much time has passed by and they haven't came forward. They in their head and thinking like, well, is Leo with somebody else? Some of y'all are dealing with somebody new. Now, if you're not, you could just be around somebody that, maybe you're going on vacation with somebody. Like you could be going out of town, taking a trip or something. It's like you minding your business. It's like you accept the simple fact that this person is not in your life, and if it stay that way, cool. But you do feel this person pulling on your energy. No matter who you around, friends, family, a new love interest, you can feel this person still holding on to you energetically. I told you, somebody never left you. Energetically, somebody never left you. They still holding on to you. And it's because they're thinking about you. Even though they ignoring you, they curious about who you with, what you're doing. Some of y'all, this person could be popping up in your dreams. Yeah, somebody's conflicted about a decision. Whether they should stick around or they should just leave. This person hope that you feel the same way, Leo. They hope that you feel the same way. They even hope that not only you feel the same way about them, they hope that you just as crazy as they are. Like, this person wants you because they feeling a certain way about you. They going crazy. They hoping that it's mutual. They hope that you going crazy just as well as they are. They want it to be equal. They don't want it to be one-sided. But this person is definitely in love with you. And they stuck in love with you. Some of y'all, this person feel like you did something to them. And they could be slightly wanting revenge. Especially if you don't feel the same way that they feel about you. Oh, they're going to be mad. They're going to be pissed. And I feel like they kind of are. Like I said, I feel like they're in two minds about you. They definitely in two minds about you. Because they don't know if they're being emotionally manipulated by you. Or it's real. That's what it is. They don't know if you did something to them, like you put a spell on them, like you emotionally, like you snatched their heart and left. Like, they don't know if this is fake or if it's real. But it's like somebody is curious if you still feel the same way. And you know, if you feel the same way at all. And that's why they are wondering if you in another connection with somebody else, because they feel like if you talking to somebody else or you dealing with somebody else, to them, they would look at it as it's not equal. Somebody wants you to be as crazy about them just as crazy that they are about you. Because if they feel like if it's not equal, oh, they want revenge. Because they feel like you did something to them. This is wild. Somebody feel like if the love ain't equal, if you ain't as crazy as they are about you. Ooh, I done ripped the card. I'm going to use the other one. So I'll put some tape on it. They feel that way. If it's not equal, they want revenge. Because they feel like you did something to them. Like I said, they in two minds right now, Leo. Woo, child. This person is wild, man. They don't know what to think. Definitely in two minds about you. Because I'm hearing, if this bitch don't feel the same way, if this girl or this man ain't acting as crazy as I am, oh, I want revenge. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want you to be in your head just as well as they is. They want you to be going crazy just as well as they is. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not equal, they feel like you did something to them. They're like, wow, like I hope Leo didn't do nothing to me. If they better feel the same way. I just feel like some of y'all probably do, but you know how to like stay control over yourself. You're not acting out like they are. You could be somebody who is more disciplined, somebody who has self-control. Because I'm hearing some of you guys, maybe you know how you can get when you are in love with somebody. Some of y'all probably can get a little crazy, I'm hearing. But maybe you have learned from your past, you know, of dealing with other people, of like not how to do that anymore. How to keep your composure, like how to chill. You know, I just feel like you know how to keep yourself in check, in control of the situation. But it's getting to the point where they left you behind for so long, y'all may start to lose attraction or desire to even want them anymore. Because the distance has just grown. Yeah, this person want to know if you stuck on them just as much as they stuck on you. Some of y'all do think about them. Some of y'all do want to hear from them, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have reached out, right? I don't feel like the feelings has ever changed though. Yeah, you may have stopped having the desire to like have them, or you stop having expectations, right, when it comes to them, but you probably still feel the same way. The feelings never change. Whatever they're thinking, they wondering when it comes to like you being interested, just as well as they are. I feel like I said, emotionally, I feel like the feelings never change. Like I just keep hearing that you just stop having expectations. Some of y'all could be feeling like y'all losing attraction towards them, but then again, at times you do get in your head also, and maybe you could be uncertain. I just feel like you handle it different than them. I feel like y'all both feel the same way. It's just that y'all handle it totally different than this person. Because I feel like the feelings never change. No matter how far, how long, the separation, the no contact, whatever the case may be, the feelings never change. But you do feel this person pulling on your energy. I feel like you listen to your intuition and just focusing on yourself. Some of you guys could be single mothers or single fathers, or you could just be nurturing yourself. Some of you guys, you focusing on work, business. Wow, we got the Fool. Yeah, somebody trying to make a decision whether they should step it up or not, come back or not. They know it. They feel like it's a little risky coming towards you. Some of y'all could be Aquarius, a Aries, or a water sign. Oh, some of y'all, they may end up reconciling with you. They may end up dropping from being indecisive. They may go from making a decision to reconcile with you. Some of you guys, this person may actually take that leap of faith and reconcile with you after being indecisive. They may pop up at your job or your place of business, or they may pop up at your house. That's for some of you guys. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let's see what else is going to happen. Where the cards go? There you go. Yeah, some of you guys, they may just take that leap, even though they feel like it's scary to them. But we going to see. As y'all know, energy change, so we going to see. Some of y'all, they may not do it. Some of you guys, they may just do it out on a whim. Like, just like, fuck it, I'm about to just do it. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Some of y'all just going to run into them. Some of y'all going to run into this person. And they're going to be excited to see you. Maybe they could be feeling like you playing hard to get if they see you. Because I feel like you are holding back. Maybe they expect, when they run into you, maybe they expect you to say something to them. But there's going to be some type of excitement when they actually like see you. They may be too excited to see you. Yep. But they hold back. I told you, somebody still hold back. Y'all gonna run into this person. They're gonna be inside. I don't know if it's gonna show by their body language, but they're gonna be very happy to see you. But you could be a little bit standoffish. Like you may be acting like you're not interested, or like it's like walk off or something like that. Like you'll look at them and they'll walk off and don't talk to them. But I feel like they ain't gonna make a move. This person's so scared of you. They ain't gonna make a move. They ain't. Y'all could both be in a stubborn energy when y'all run into each other. Like I said, maybe they run into you at your job. Like maybe they pop up, and they expect you to say something to them, but you don't. But they don't either. Or did you see them somewhere in a community, like on a block or something? Even if you were walking, like you see them, they look at you, but you still don't talk to them. You don't say nothing. You just keep it moving. It's like you giving them the same energy that they were giving you. But I feel like you just want this person to say something to you first, because I feel like you guys have tried to reach out numerous times, and I just feel like you want this person to step outside their comfort zone. You just want some type of confidence with this person. It's like some of y'all testing this person. Some of y'all don't even care no more. But some of y'all, when you run into this person, you could be testing them and see if they're going to say something. And I feel like they're not. Yes, there is some level of excitement, but I feel like neither one of you guys are going to budge. You may act a little stubborn. I feel like y'all both could be stubborn a little bit. Could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, another Leo, or an Aquarius. It's like y'all matching energy when y'all both see each other, run into each other. Yeah, this person want to be with you. Somebody's scared of being, it keeps saying that. Somebody's scared of being in a relationship with you. Having something deeper, something serious with you. You come off as very mysterious to this person. I feel like both of y'all are in this mysterious energy. It's like y'all know y'all both want to be with each other, but y'all rather keep it to yourself. It's like both of y'all is afraid to say something. Especially in the physical. Even if you said something to them, like when you called them, when you text them, or you left a voicemail or an email or something like that, you probably was comfortable with expressing how you feel. Some of you guys, you wasn't. It took a lot of strength for you to tell somebody how you really feel, and then you backed off. But when y'all actually physically run into each other, when y'all actually around each other, it's like it's hard for both of y'all to open up. Even though y'all both want each other, I feel like a lot of stuff is still left in the air. A lot of things are still left unsaid. But y'all both have this mysterious energy about y'all. Told y'all going to run into this person. Maybe, like I said, I don't know if you're going to be driving and you run into them, or maybe you run into them like at a coffee shop or a restaurant or at your job. Maybe they come to your job, or you pull up at their job and you didn't know they worked there. And then that's how y'all, looked at each other or whatever and didn't say nothing to each other. Or like I said, if you're walking, they're going to see you, stare at you, but don't say nothing. Both of y'all don't say nothing. Even though y'all both want each other, I feel like y'all both find it very hard to open it up and let each other know how y'all feel, and say that y'all want each other. Told you, this could be an unexpected thing. Some of y'all are staying committed to remaining in this mysterious energy. Keep them wondering. And it's making this person go crazy. So the more you stall, when you physically run into this person, when you physically see them, the more crazy they go. Because it's like your mysterious energy, you not saying anything when they do see you in the physical, it drives this person nuts. It's like they expect you to say something first, or they expect you to walk up to them first, or both. But I feel like you're not budging, because you feel like if this person wants you or wants you in their life, if they really have feelings for you, they will speak up, they will initiate conversation and let it be known. I strongly feel like y'all could be forcing this person to step outside their comfort zone. And if they're not doing it, you're going to continue to hold back in this mysterious energy. But you driving this person crazy. They look at you as somebody out of the norm. Maybe this is somebody that's used to women flocking to them, but you not like that. Maybe you was at first, you were like that, all about them. You were wanting to engage with them all crazy, but I feel like you flipped the script. You start to act like you're not interested anymore. I strongly feel like you have flipped the script, because you want them to want you just as much as you want them. You don't want it to be one-sided either. You need to see action. I'm hearing action speak louder than words. But somebody is committed to being mysterious, holding back. You're confusing this person, which is driving them freaking crazy. Yeah, somebody, when they ran into you, they expect you to say something. You didn't. You continue to hold back and be stubborn. Yeah, maybe you're around your friends or your coworkers. If it's a job situation where they popped up or you popped up at their job, I don't know. Maybe you could be with one of your coworkers if they pop up at your job, and you could be telling one of your coworkers or one of your friends you work with that this person is obsessed with you, and maybe y'all both could be looking at each other laughing. It could be something like that. Like, look, this person obsessed with me, even though they act like they aren't interested. And maybe when you tell them or whatever, they say something, and y'all look at each other and y'all start laughing. Like, it could be something like that. Person going crazy, yo. They not happy at all. They could be a little jealous about whoever is around you, whoever talking to you, whatever space that you are in around somebody. They could be a little jealous behind that because you're not talking to them. You're engaging with your coworkers or you're engaging with the person that's next to you. Maybe it could be something simple with, you could be somewhere with your daughter in public and they run into you. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that, or your son, or, no matter who you're talking to, because it's not them, they're mad about that. They're jealous. They're not happy because the attention is not on them. The attention is on the person you are around or the people that you engage in. You basically treating them like they're invisible. Some of y'all, they think that you with a new lover. Because probably joking around, laughing, smiling, or just engaging with the other person or coworkers or whatever, wherever you at in public or at a job. They think that you talking to one of them. So they just thinking all type of shit, honestly. Some of y'all could just be like your gay friend. If you a woman and you work with somebody that's gay, especially like a man, or even if it's the same sex connection, right? Friends. And maybe they like your friend like women, but you don't. Like, they think that y'all talking to each other. They think that y'all messing around with each other. Meanwhile, y'all probably just work with each other and just very close. Like, it could be something like that. But this person is devastated. They're not happy because you're not talking to them. So they're spying on you. They're watching you. Whether they watch you online, stalk you, or they just staring at you wherever it is you at in public. Person is crazy. They don't even know what to do. This person don't know what to do with you, don't know what to do with themselves. Oh, Lord. Like, it's a lot of stagnant energy, though, between y'all. It's crazy because even when y'all run into each other or they pop up at your job or you end up popping at their job or you end up seeing them out in public somewhere, it's like neither one of y'all budge. Y'all probably just look at each other. And you probably glance and then turn your head and go about your day, about your business, and they still staring. Like, it could be something like that for some of you guys. But y'all got somebody crazy in love with you. They don't even know how to act. They don't even know what to do. They don't even know how to initiate conversation. They so crazy about you. They just trying to keep their composure because they don't want you to know that they're obsessed with you. But in reality, you already know. You just want them to say something because maybe you tried. Yeah, I told you, somebody don't want you to know. Somebody is hiding how they feel. This is somebody from your past. Maybe this is somebody that you grew up with. Maybe this is somebody that you went to school with. Or maybe it could be actually somebody from your past that you dated a long time ago. But somebody is definitely hiding how they feel about you. And the more they hide, the more you leave they tell where they at. Because I'm hearing you are done initiating conversation and trying to get this person to speak up. I'm hearing it's your turn. If they don't speak up, you're leaving. Because you already left. Yeah, you starting to get over them. They could be dealing with somebody that's younger than them if they are in a relationship with somebody else. But not that won't be for everybody. But I feel like the more they don't initiate conversation with you, it's like the more you move on. And the more you get over them. Yeah, this person needs to heal. Maybe they could just be very emotionally, like they could be childish. We're gonna put it like that. Somebody, they could be an adult, but maybe they don't know how to regulate their emotions. They don't know how to ground themselves emotionally, especially if this is like a water sign. But they could have some trauma. I'm hearing from the past that made them very nervous when it comes to a deeper level of love with somebody. They could be in their feelings about their money. Maybe they could be experiencing some type of financial loss. And I feel like this could be going on like behind the scenes. They could be hurt about how their money could be messed up right now. It's a personal situation. And they're very destructive right now. They're going crazy. So it's not only about y'all relationship, y'all bond that triggered them into going crazy, but they lack so much focus with themselves. They can't even focus on their money. Like I said, some of y'all, this person probably got a job. They're probably not even going to work. They're probably not showing up, or they probably quit, or they lost their job due to the lack of showing up or the lack of focus at work. So they just quit. This person going crazy because they experienced some losses. They feel like they sabotage. They losing themselves while you over here happy. Yeah. There's some of you guys, this person gonna end up going somewhere while they're hurt, like literally stepping out to distract themselves again, cause they heartbroken. Somebody somebody having an identity crisis, Leo. I'm not even gonna lie, they is like they going crazy. There's nothing you could do about it. Like this person, and I feel like like I said, you probably got comfortable or getting comfortable without them. You know, you don't have any expectations when it comes to this person anymore. You're living your life, you're moving on. But with them over here, they are having a identity crisis to the point where they losing out financially, and they could be so mad. Some of y'all's person is gambling. They could be very heartbroken. That's their distraction, gambling and being around other people and engaging in like drinking, gambling, because they heartbroken. But they keep experiencing some form of loss. No matter who or what they distract themselves with to get ahead in life, to move on from you, they're falling short. And it's not going to get any better with this person. It's not. If they change, yeah, but it may be, this is somebody that could be very stubborn. And when it comes to change, they could be like to have control, that I stated at the beginning. They like to have control of themselves, their emotions, their life. This is somebody that feels like they have to have everything in order, everything in control. And now that they don't have that control of themselves and their life anymore, they're going crazy. Because it's like ever since you came in this person's life and they backed away from you, their life haven't been the same, Leo. I'm going to be real with y'all. It hasn't. Like this person can't even stay focused to the point where they are going crazy, maybe even slashing out on the people around them. If they're losing money, they're trying to fight people. And it's because they're heartbroken. They feel like you defeated them. They feel like you broke their heart, but I feel like it was unintentionally. They broke their own heart, honestly. Even though they may feel like you did something to them, they really broke their own heart. This person needs to heal. This person needs to heal. Like this person needs to sit with themselves and grieve. They have a lot of trauma. This is somebody that maybe they have PTSD. I'm hearing maybe they have a really bad nervous system about them. I don't know. It's something about them that is very traumatic, and they just need a lot of healing. They need to step outside their comfort zone and start to make these changes. They still doing the same thing, living the same lifestyle, even though they tried to back off from everybody and isolate themselves for a while. It ain't working because it's driving them even more crazy. So they step back in to the crowd and hang around with people to, and try to recover financially. Things get worse. Everything they touch, it crumbles. It does. If somebody's having an identity crisis and they're losing themselves and they're losing whatever it is that they had a grip on, job, finances, friends, they may, like I said, they could be arguing with their friends, their family members, even if they stepping out somewhere or going to somebody's house, like at a party, at a club, or at a gambling event. I'm telling you, they bumping heads with everything and everybody. It's because they're heartbroken. And they feel like they messed up, they sabotage this connection with you anyways, but at the same time, I feel like it's just them holding themselves back. That's it. This is somebody, listen, they are their own worst enemy. They really is. You got connection. This person still could be connected to you. Yeah, they still holding on to heartbreak. Some of you guys, this person is heartbroken. You still have this person's heart. They still connected to you emotionally. This could be an emotional bond. But I feel like you have learned to detach yourself and not lose yourself during the separation. You have became very grounded, very, very secure. I'm just getting this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you accepted it for what it really is. Like I said, with no expectations when it comes to this person. But there's some type of connection with the heart chakra. Somebody's holding on to a heart. But wow, this person feel like you are a blessing to them for real. They feel like you are a blessing though. Yeah, this person is feeling lost. They ain't on the right path. You may be on the right path, but they is feeling lost. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to give you something or gift you something, or this is something that crossed their mind. They want to give to you, or give you a gift. Yeah, this is somebody that battles with their own. That somebody needs to trust their own intuition. They need to trust their own heart. They're not. This is somebody that really don't wear their heart on their sleeve. But when they met you, you brought that up out of them. But at the same time, they just don't trust their own heart. They don't trust their own judgment. But you already have this person's heart. They're just trying to ignore it. Told y'all, this person got mixed emotions, mixed feelings about you, about how they view you. One minute they thinking positive about you. Next minute they thinking that you then did something to them. And then the next minute they thinking that you are the one. And then the next minute they thinking they want to gift you something. And then they sit here daydreaming about you. Like, this person is all over the place. They rather avoid you, though. They rather avoid you. But they missing you. They desiring you. Yeah, you just staying secure with yourself and remaining, just being single, doing your own thing. You have somebody possessive over you, y'all. Maybe this person feel possessed. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to be left alone or just want to spend some time to themselves. You are somebody that's very independent and fine without this person. They feel like you are too independent. It's like you being in this energy. It's like you coming across like you don't need them for real. So their way of doing this is by holding back to you and, like I said, drinking, partying, gambling with other people while still holding on to back. They ain't trying to heal. They distract themselves with people, substances, things, and stuff like that. Instead of, it's like they ignore their own heart. They ignore their own feelings. Yes, they know how they feel about you, but they choosing to get over. They trying their best to get over you, but it ain't working. It ain't working. So at this point, this person is avoiding you even though they miss you. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, Leo. And y'all take care.